Hi folks, 2018 B3 here. So in this question, which is a spatial coordinates question, we have been given all of the points that we need to do the basic part of part A, so set up planes ABC and ABDE. I've gone ahead and done that. Part B then is asking for the dihedral angle between the planes. So first thing is to identify it, and the line that is in common with both of them is AB, of course. So from plane, I'm going to look in there at 90 degrees, run up my projection lines, and I'm going to get my heights from two views back. So new view, one view, two views back. So from your elevation. So I already have them marked off there. That would give me A. Down here then we would have, on this one, D. B will be over here. And I'm taking, the other point I'm taking there is C. And C is up fairly high there. So from looking in at 90 degrees, of course, we get the true length. Now all we need is 1 point from each plane, so I have C and D. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to look down along here to see that as a point view. Set up our x2, y2. Now new view, one view's back, two views back, and you know you're measuring off the right line because it's parallel to the line you're looking at 90 degrees. Okay, so we just get our compass now, and it's probably going to be fairly, it's going to go off the page in here in me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another color there, and I'm going to put in a datum line, and that's just a temporary measuring line. And now measure off. So that's AB there as a point view. Point C. And then next we have D. And that there will get me the dihedral angle between the two planes. Next then is part C. And in part C it's saying draw the elevation of a plane and plan of a point G and determine the distance between points GB, and then it says the opposite edges AE and GF of the surface AEGFG are parallel. Complete the elevation and plan of the surfaces. So we don't have F in there, but it is telling us they're parallel. Now, rule of geometry, and we'd know this especially from perspective, is that parallel lines are parallel in all views, okay? And we know that F, you can see it there, it's directly above E. Okay, so throw on your set squares there like that. Bring it over, and you can run in a solid line coming down there to get your point F. Connect that to E. And if they're parallel in one view, they're parallel in the other one as well, or all of them. That will get us F there. So that's that part of it. Now it did ask as well for the true length. I'll just go to the question there. It's asking for the true length between G and B. So if we get a color, a different color there. I'll just top that quickly. So there's that line GB there. Now all we'll do is get our compass, and we're going to revolve it around until it's parallel to the XY line. So treat it like a generator on a cone there. Okay, from here then we'll bring it up. So we're just swinging around there. I'm going to bring it up now. Now B will still have the same height. So you can bring this guy out here, bring it up there, we'll call that B1, and then if we draw in this line, that is the true length there of the distance from G to B. Okay. Last one then is part D. So it says determine the projections of a horizontal line drawn from C which will touch the plane AEFG at a point which is 55 from C. Hence, determine and indicate in degrees the true angle between this horizontal line and the vertical plane. Okay, so I'm going to put in this line in elevation, and I'm going to put it right across it there in brown. Now, it's hitting it at F in one point, and it's hitting it on this other point over here. We'll call it X. Okay, so let us recreate that, find that point X down in plan view now. So if I drop that straight down, it'll be on the line A to G. This will get me X there. And then, if we recreate that, this is where that line, like if it was a horizontal cut there, would cut that plane, okay? And it would cut it there like so in plan view. Now we are told that it's 55 from C. So if we get our compass now, and we'll set it to 55, we can see exactly where it will hit that plane, or that line drawn, okay? And now right there where that arc cuts, that gives us the point P. So let us draw that line, the projections of this line now. And of course, if we do that in plan, we'll do it in elevation. Bring it up, that'll give us P up there. And now we've also been asked there in that to draw, or to find out, sorry, if I just go back to the question there, it's also asking us there, it says, determine and indicate in degrees the true angle between this horizontal line and the vertical plane, okay? So we're looking at it there, we're looking at a true length line there as well, okay? So if we just run it on, basically, till it hits the XY line, which is in plan view, is the edge view of the vertical plane, that would find out the degrees it's at there, okay? So it says indicate, so get your protractor, throw it down there and measure it off then what it says. And I have 1, 2, 3. It's just between about 53.5, 54. It's closer to 54. So I'll put it down there. So you might get that a degree, one or either way, a degree either side of that, depending if you have a bit of human error. So that's that question done, folks. Hope you found it useful. More videos to come. Take care and stay safe.